Drench resistance. It's only a problem in sheep, right? So I can drench these calves with whatever I like. Not so fast, team. I'm Ginny Dudunsky from Wormwise. Last year we went out and gathered up all the drench testing data that we could find from cattle in New Zealand, and I'm afraid that the results aren't that great. If you're rearing calves, they're probably on some sort of regular drenching program, and based on what we found, it wouldn't pay to assume that the routine combination drenches that you're using are fully effective. The longer that you go on using an ineffective drench, the more likely you are to build up drench-resistant parasites on your pastures that can really knock calf growth rates around in the summer and autumn. So what we found was 63% of the tests of a mectin-levamisole combination actually had the intestinal worm Couperia surviving. And that number for an oral triple combination, which you probably all think is top of the line, that was 55% of the tests actually had Couperia surviving that triple combination. And that was a surprise even to us. Most of those tests came off heifer grazing or intensive bull systems. So if you're running one of those farm systems, it definitely would pay to check your calf drench. So what to do? The first thing is a post-drench check. That's 10 days or 14 days after you drench those little fellas. You go and get 10 fresh fecal samples, take them to your vet or other fecal egg count provider and get them to run a fecal egg count on those post-drench samples. If there's eggs there, it means you've got worms surviving that drench and you need to get some more advice. An ideal add-on to this test is actually to take some poo samples on the day that you drench. That'll give you more of an idea of what was actually there to begin with and add some detail. And in actual fact, a really good idea is to have a conversation with your testing provider before you launch in so that you can get the best out of the test. If you find you have got resistance, the sky's not going to fall, but you do need to get thinking about grazing, management and feeding strategies that you can employ on your block to feed your calves less worm larvae every day, so that drench isn't the only backstop against worms in your farm system. Hey girls, thank you for helping. You were a beautiful background today.